What city you in there? John Thomas, much love. Thank you for the comment and the super chat. All right, let me show you what the Gentile Messiah is doing here. Because it's not over. Yes, he's got the crown and he's going to put it on this other cat's head, but everything else he's doing right here, right now is just insanely crazy. And he has instructed the Treasury to stop minting pennies. Now, his reasoning is righteous. The reason he's saying to do this is righteous. It costs way too much to make them. It costs like 3.69 cents to produce and distribute a penny. That results in a loss of like $2.69 per coin for the government. And they've ate that cost. Every time they print them, every year. It's true, we've said it before. They've changed the chemical makeup of the coins throughout the years to take away from its value. The copper out of them, the silver out of them largely. That's the big thing. All the older coinage with the silver in it, that's what they're going after the next big move here, okay? Now, he cited this. They had to start somewhere. They're going to start with the penny. The penny is about to go bye-bye. They just officially came out. It begins. They're done. They're done minting, making any more pennies ever again. There'll never be another one. Any that are out there in existence, they'll be phased out, if not collected up at some point. And they've been doing this. Remember, here throughout the whole scam, when we were locked down, all these places quit giving back change and all this stuff. As they're taking it all back in. Why? Because of stuff like this. The whole game is changing. Nickels. Like, don't nobody tell them nickels cost way more as well. And I'm sure they already know this. That'd be the next thing they say. Because it's true. Again, how much it costs to make a nickel and all this other stuff. In 2011, Kyle Bass recognized that the metal in a nickel coin was worth well above the face value. So he bought $1 million. 20 million nickels. And I'm sure he's made bank sense. You could see the genius in that. Knowing, and having money makes money. Yeah, any of these precious metals, they're going to keep gaining. They have been. Again, I've been telling people since 2017, get them while they're hot, and it just keeps going through the roof. But pennies are going to be gone, nickels be next, along with dimes and quarters, and it's done. It's done. It's going to phase out change. Period. If they can get all these people onto digital, into just using what's even already there, then they're on blockchain. They can track them. They can track their every move. And that's all they really want to do. If they can get everybody on the blockchain, tracked on the ledger, tracked, it's over. They'll wait till they install the next type of Biden regime, next or whenever. And then when the pendulum comes swinging back, they'll come and tear down all this stuff, and they'll put an executive order in to establish national blah, blah, blah. And it'll be basically what the CBDC was supposed to be. It doesn't matter what you call it. Trump coin. He could say that, and they would swallow it.
And that just proves the dollar is going to continue to crash, as prophecy says, as the apostles, as the elders been saying, as it is written through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua. I want to hit this quick precept. This is James 5:1. Go to now, you rich man, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, your garments are moth-eaten, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. Their precious metal, their gold, their silver means nothing. The people's going to cast it in the streets. And the day of the Lord's return, and the day of the downfall of this place, and Jacob's trouble, and the hour of temptation, and a day like no other. Gold and silver is not going to mean nothing. Riches is not going to mean nothing. Possessions is not going to mean nothing. It says, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. And that's going to be the end all be all. And after the chaos, after the madness, it says, you have heaped treasures together for the last days. And that's what we're in. And that's what we're heading to, the last days. You know, I want to grab this other precept. That's the book of Revelations, chapter 13. I'm going to get right to the point at verse 16. It says that he calls it all. And I'm going to stop right there, going to that word.
Strong's G 4160.
Word, Greek word
Poieo.
causeth.
Poieo.
Greek word, I'm going to play it.
Strong's G 4160. Poieo. Poieo.
Poieo. To make with the names of things made to produce, construct, form, fashion. And that's what they want to gear the society towards. Hence, they made the term the fork in the road. And Trump's inaugural speech with him and Elon Musk, it says to be the authors of, cause to make ready, to prepare, to produce, bear, shoot forth. And that's what Trump doing under his administration, signing all these executive order, flooding these people, man, overstimulating the people, making, as he think is wise decisions, but it's further going to cripple the economy. He's trying to heal Babylon, but it's further going to prove the prophecies that this place cannot be healed. And they're trying to be the authors and the undertakers of what their forefathers once tried to do and what the elites is trying to do. And they're just the face of it under the Trump and presidential Trump administration and his billionaire club, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, the owner of Google, all of such. There's miseries coming to the rich, which is Esau Edom, because they're causing all, and they're going to be the responsible for the people that's going to take of that digital device, as the scripture says, that digital all, like we term it here.
Strong's G 4238. Praso.
You go into the deeper
Praso.
Greek word causeth.
Strong's G 4238.
Praso. Says to exercise, practice, to be busy with, carry on, to undertake, to do, to accomplish, perform, to commit, perpetrate. And that's what they're doing, man. They want to perfect that beast that was before them, that gave them that power, that in which they came out of, And that's why we call this place Rome 2.0. It says to manage, and it's the point of the word causeth. It says to manage public affairs, transact public business, to exact tribute, revenues, debts, to act. So they're going to cause it all, both, as the scripture says, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hands on their forehead, in order to buy and sell, to partake in society, to get your normal life back, to be able to fly, to be able to go to one place to another, to be able to check out, to be able to get on the bus, to be able to access your buildings, your cars, your phones, everything digital and AI and crypto. You're going to have to be able to have this mark within you to partake in the society. And that's what it means by he calls it all. And we see it gradually happen with them doing away with the penny, doing away with the dollar, passing certain laws and decrees, man, doing certain things. We see that they're gearing up for war. They're gearing up to, continue to make the people docile so it could be an easy move. They're trying to uplift their new world order, and it's not going to happen. It says that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So no, you're not going to be able to partake in society, because Esau Edom and the powers that be, he's going to cause it all, it being in this society. And the scriptures give us the game, the apostles give us the game. We got the heads up through Yahweh Shem Havashah. And this is the doing of the wicked. Scripture tells us the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And Jacob is waking up. This 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And that's part of Satan's devices, man. De-dollarize, make everybody one, get these people to believe in deception and falsehood, live their best life, the pride of life, YOLO spirit, do as thy will spirit, every mindset and everything outside of the truth. You know, these people are gonna push. Therefore, they gotta get destroyed and taken out of the way. You know, so I just want to hit that. And pretty much Dabu 7 was going into, the same thing, man. You know, with the dollar being done away with, you know, and how that, as further the penny stop being mentioned, is gonna further do away with the dollar. You know, so Lord willing, you could check more of that out on his page, on his channel. You know, it's a couple angles you could get out of here, man.